Hello. Are you a vertebrate? Are you also not a human? And would you like to have a baby? If so, you're in luck, because today we're going to be teaching you a little bit about non-human vertebrate reproductive systems.
If you were wondering whether you qualify as a vertebrate, just make sure you have a spinal cord and vertebrae. Some examples of vertebrates are fish, birds, and snakes. Also, if you look like this video is not for you.
The first question we need to ask ourselves is what the reproductive system does. The reproductive system is a group of organs that work together to procreate. Its main functions are to produce sperm and egg cells and transport and sustain these cells. It also produces hormones that help nurture developing offspring.
Another question we should be asking ourselves is, what are the parts of the reproductive system? The reproductive organs of vertebrates consists of gonads and associated ducts and glands. Gonads are the organs that produce gametes. In the males, the gonads are going to be the testes, which produce sperm, and in the females, the gonads are going to be the ovaries, which produce the eggs. There are certain sex accessory organs that vary among vertebrates, such as the penis or the vagina.
So now you must be wondering how to actually make a baby. So the sperm from the gonads is always prepared to be given to the female at any time, just as the female gonads produce eggs to be fertilized. When signaled, the gonads release this sperm, which transfers it to be released outside of the body. The male and female then find a way to get the sperm and the egg to interact. This can happen in many ways, but it is always through sexual reproduction.
Vertebrate reproduction varies in several different ways, but can be grouped into 3 different categories. Mammals, reptiles and birds, and amphibians and fish are the 3 categories. Mammalian reproduction is very similar to human reproduction, so we all should be very familiar with it. Mammalian reproduction features live births and is driven by internal fertilization. Reptiles and birds, however, lay eggs and typically have external fertilization driven by the cloaca, which are basically their sex organs. Finally, amphibians and fish also lay eggs and typically have external fertilization. However, there are many species of fish that also feature internal fertilization. There are many deviations from these rules, such as some reptiles are also birthed live.
Thank you for tuning in onto our program of non-human vertebrate reproductive systems. Have fun, kids.